Let's paint some daisies together outside on this rather blowy, windy day. Okay, I decided to paint outside today because it was such a sunny day to begin with, and it seemed like a good idea at the time. I have here a little nature journal that came as part of a subscription service that I'm with. I bought this myself and I really like it. I thought it'd be really cool to paint or doodle some daisies today while sitting out in nature listening to birdsong. Well, that was the idea, but unfortunately it was a little bit windy, and so I had to kind of clamp everything down. But nevertheless, it was lovely to be able to paint outside, even though it was a blowy day. There aren't any free outlines this week because I am just freestyling it, but you're more than happy to join in with me. The paper that I'm using is just a really light, I don't know the weight of it, I'm guessing about 80 grams maybe, paper. It's just a buff coloured paper, and I'm working with a fountain pen that has an ink that isn't water soluble, so it's not going to bleed when I add the colour. So simple fountain pen here and a couple of acrylic markers. Now I'm using acrylic because they are really easy to blend and really easy to use outside, so if you're painting on the go, they are really lovely to add to your kit. These ones are from Amazon. They cost a few pounds, they weren't expensive. So I'm just creating a little design here on my paper with a pen. I'm just making it up. I did a sort of scrap piece of paper that you saw me with earlier on there, but I'm just designing it as I feel it is needed. The great thing about these paintings is they don't have to be accurate. They're all about having fun. And as you know, I'm in my art journaling era at the moment, and I'm really enjoying being creative without having the pressure of producing these wonderful pieces of art that create sometimes a lot of stress. Okay, and I'm all about stress-free at the moment, and who isn't? So I'm really enjoying just putting these lovely little sketches and paintings in different mediums in my art journal. I'd love you to join in with me though and create your own little paintings and share them on our Facebook group, which I will link in the description. So we'd love to see you over there so that we can see what you've produced by following along with us. Now normally we give you a free outline and reference photograph on our free Patreon page, but because I'm doing this freestyle, there isn't one this week. But I would like to mention Patreon, if I may pause this video for a moment, just to share with you what we do over there. So if botanical art in watercolor is something that is interesting to you, let me play you this short video and then we can jump straight back into this video. Earlier I mentioned Patreon, which is where I slow everything down and go deeper into botanical painting. Alongside the free outlines, there are 3 membership levels for anyone who'd like more time, detail and guidance with me right here in the studio. Now Clematis is the core membership tier. This is where I share longer, more considered botanical art tutorials, materials, outlines, reference photograph, in-depth process so that you can create art that you are proud of no matter what level that you're at. And for those who'd like more personal support, my Rose tier includes everything from the other 2 membership levels, along with one-to-one time with me via video call, individual critique, and a video response made just for you. Magnolia is my monthly mini tier. Now this includes shorter, more relaxed lessons, things like quick doodles, small studies, podcasts, and informal explorations that fit easily around your everyday life. Remember that if you're a member of the Clematis and Rose tier, you'll also have full access to everything in the Magnolia tier, so nothing is missed. All of the tutorials across Patreon are suitable for all levels. I teach using a learn to paint as you paint approach, so whether you're just starting out or whether you've been painting for years, you can follow along at your own pace. Patreon is also very easy to use now. Everything is kept in one place. You can use the search bar to quickly find the tutorial or topic that you're looking for without having to scroll endlessly. And if you're planning to stay for a while, do take advantage of the annual membership. My Patreon is about making space for depth, learning, and evolving botanical art practice. If that sounds like something you'd enjoy, we'd love to see you there. Okay, so you can join Patreon and leave at any time. We'd love to see you there, and it's a way that you can support my channel. I I do like to draw straight onto the paper with my pen. If you're happier doing it in pencil first, then go right ahead. But I like to work with my mistakes rather than keep erasing the page, because it spoils the paper and also spoils the fun. So I like to do it straight with the pen. And if I make a mistake, I'll work around it somehow. It's a great practice piece, and it's a great way of getting out of that being scared of getting it wrong situation. Okay, so I'm starting off with a kind of mustardy yellow for the middle of the daisies. You could use watercolor for this if you have watercolor paper, or pencils or felt tip pens or anything that you want to. I like these acrylic markers because they are very opaque and great for this kind of paper. And also they don't spill, and because it's really blowy and windy, this really sort of suited where I was working today. So I've sped this up a little bit because it was just me colouring in petals, and it's the same throughout the video. So we're just painting on these little white flowers, white petals, just really almost just throwing it onto the paper. I'm not being careful. This is meant to be a doodle, it's meant to be fun, and it's not meant to be accurate. I think at this point I was just trying to make sure that the wind wasn't blowing everything everywhere. I'll show a snippet at the end of how windy it was, maybe. And of course, because I was filming outside, it was picking up the wind noise, so I'm doing a voiceover for this one because you wouldn't have been able to hear anything I was saying. I have this little nook in my garden. Maybe I'll show you one day. I kind of set it up to get away from the world and escape the madness that is going on around me with the school noise and everything else. I'm just adding another layer of yellow just to enhance that pop of colour, and I go over a couple of the petals as well with the ink pen that I used at the beginning, just to add a little bit of detail. I could have continued with this a little longer, but I didn't feel it needed it. I wanted this to be a really enjoyable, relaxing piece, so I left it at that. We're getting to the end of the video now, so I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this little doodle outside. It is lovely working in the sunshine. Maybe next time I'll wait for the wind to die down a little bit, but we are in a little bit of a microclimate here where I live, but it's not a problem. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. My name is Ray. This is my outside studio, and I'll see you soon.